Good morning and welcome to the Phoenix Collective's weekly video update about our exciting new course that goes live in January. Exciting! Last week I gave you a brief overview of the course and an outline of how it will work. So today I'm going to explain a little bit more about the actual structure. Remember, you don't have to commit to the whole accredited certificate course, but if you do, you're going to get 3 fat, gorgeous years in which to complete it. How brilliant is that? So, as I explained last week, the certificate course will be made up of 4 core modules and 2 optional ones. We'll be running the same modules over each calendar year, spread out over 7 or 8 non-residential weekends each year. So you can spread this out over the 3 years, do it all in 1 year, your call. If you don't want to commit to the certificate course, each of our weekends will also function perfectly well as a standalone item, but you can sign up for the full certificate at any time. Now, venues and dates will be known, all being well, by the end of August. At the moment, we are likely to be in Cambridge, Portsmouth and Newbury, all largely because of ease of access and accommodation. So our days will be structured from 9:15 in the morning for registration. That'll be followed by a general welcome and a group choral singing session, which of course is absolutely fundamental to our courses. From 9:45 each day, we're going to split into 4 study sections. Each one will last an hour and a quarter, and they will be broken up either by a tea break or a coffee break, or indeed the hour-long lunch break. And then at the end of the day, we round it off with another group singing session and a plenary. So each weekend will have a specific focus on either one of the core modules or one of the optional ones. However, every single weekend will have one Kodai musicianship session on each day, and then the other sessions targeting the specific focus for the weekend. So, for example, let's say the whole of weekend 1 will centre around an introduction to the Kodai philosophy. So over the 2 days, there will be 2 musicianship sessions and 6 sessions on the various components of the Kodai philosophy, which are history, development, core values, core tools and techniques, aims and ideals, and then a final session providing a place to share personal reflections. Now, I know you're thinking, hold on, there's only 6 modules in total, so why might there be as many as 7 or 8 weekends? The easy answer is because that the methodology element, which is specific to the age range that you teach, or whether you look after a choir or if you're an instrumental teacher, that is so vast, we think it's probably going to need 2 hits, possibly 3. So the big question mark over that at the moment, but that's just to forewarn everybody. However, panic ye not, because ACKME's USP is this wonderful 3-year timescale. Plus, we're going to have staggered payment options, and you can just dip in and out as you like without committing to the full certificate. Uber flexible. There is going to be something for everybody here. Hand on heart, I really wish that there had been this sort of flexibility in my early days as an instrumental teacher, because I clocked up plenty of debt investing in my own professional development and training. At Phoenix, we don't want you getting into debt. And every penny you do spend on this is going to be an investment in you, because you want to deliver the best that you can to the people under your guidance. And of course, if you're self-employed, you may be able to claim some of it back. But let's not spend the rest of this video cursing about the dreaded duality of purpose clause that we all love so much. Seriously, if you're not sure what you can claim, what you can't claim, talk to your accountant. So I'm just going to go off on one of my little tangents just for a moment. Why choose this particular course? Why choose any course? So if I can just sort of give you a comparison. A couple of years ago, I decided to embark on training as an events manager. So I trawled through a myriad of courses online, some remote, some classroom-based, some as short as just half a day. you read through all this gubbins, and I thought, well, no, that's no good. I want to do something properly. If you're going to do something, you don't expect to get a degree in just 6 weeks of study. That's why you go for 3 or 4 years. So, yeah, I wanted something that was good. And I ended up investing 4 figures in a course that took me, I think it was about 16 months actually to complete. But by the end of it, not only had I had the most in-depth, detailed study you could possibly imagine, I also had unlimited email support for the whole duration. The materials were of the highest standard. And I can proudly boast a certificate on my wall that actually means something to everybody in the industry. Hurrah! It also ensures that your study weekends are going to run with scarily smooth efficiency. So thank you again for watching, and do get in touch to register your interest and to get on our mailing list for all the course updates and information as it develops. Ping me on Facebook or use the email address info@thephoenixcollective.co.uk. Next week I'm going to be expanding on the first core module. It'll be a little bit more about its content and also the teaching staff who will oversee your next steps into a bigger educational world. Remember, you will be taught by the highest qualified and experienced tutors, all experts in their field and thoroughly, thoroughly lovely people. At Phoenix, we don't do anything by halves. So let yourself and your professional future fly with us. Thank you.